Welcome back to Timberborn with a new video in the Emberpelts series, where today we are going to start with our big project of creating a lot of power using these two bad water sources. In the last episode it was a time lapse. You saw we made this cute little very efficient food storage. I haven't brought in any materials, mostly because I haven't made it a prioritization for all of the haulers. But let's finish that up and make it so the beavers just can go straight from their homes, you know, over there, to get all of their needs. We got water, corn juice, tomato juice, bell pepper juice, beet and radish juice, apple juice, and another barrel of water, and all the different kinds of food. They just have to bring it up in here. We're still working on here some little bits and ends, finishing up these tubeways to get these way more interconnected, and it's been working pretty well, I'd say. We got the trees growing over here, they can spread. We got all of our berry production over here. This is now all changed out for tomatoes, and yeah, things are looking good. So to get on top of here, we first need some stairs. And I don't think this is a one episode project. This is gonna take a little bit of time. And luckily, we are in a drought. 24 days in this drought. So they can build these and these, making it that we don't get any bad water escaping. And when we have all the other stuff built, we can force bad water to come out. The question is I'm still thinking, is it better to get it this way, up and down, up and down, up and down, then out over here, or we blow even up this thing? Or should we get it left to right to left to right? I'm thinking left to right is probably the best, but might limit us in space. So I think goal for today is to get these two built, and then we are going to have to probably make a row of land over here and flatten everything out, so we get a good level base to work on. For this bit we need beavers to get into the water to remove these birches, but we can do that. We can go here. This builder hut is bots. This builder hut is beavers. Well, now it's bots. This one, we're also gonna change it to bots. This one also bots. And the district center also bots. Meaning we have a lot of vacancies for normal beavers. And we just gonna let them work in. Yeah, just hauling posts. And we might even, we are going to need a lot more builders. So we might even just get a couple more building huts ready while we're at it. Set it to bots and more bots. Yeah. While they are working over here on those things, we are going to put in staircases at some points to put in paths. We have a lot of wood and a lot of capability of wood, especially with our big oak forest. We can grow so much more. So we don't have to worry about cutting these down. Let's not immediately remove that slope. These are all also going away. And to prep ourselves a little bit, let's just close this off so we don't get any water in there. Just like over here, then in the future we can build with bots and with beavers. Over here, let's connect it. Might as well put some land in here we are going to use anyway. And another place, good place for stairs could be. Well, let's just put it over here. And here we're gonna have to blow this up anyway. Oh, not there. There. Luckily, we nowadays can just place dynamite on top of pads. So we don't have to worry about all of those kind of things. Going to need some pads over here. Just so they can reach all of these trees. Fill this up one layer. And also let's staircase up on here. And here. And there. So also going to remove all of these trees. Not going to need them. Don't think I've missed one. And then we can decide if we are going to have to let the water flow like this, or there, or there. But these are the most important. Then these. We have plenty of dirt anyway, so we can just go ahead and use those. These are still making bots. We have a control tower, so let's actually use that. So this will improve the rate of bots being built, because if we use the control tower, boosts the productivity of the bots. It gives them a boost, just like the normal beavers have a boost in, you know, when they get well-being. This uses up science 3 per hour, but we have at least 2 number crunches, so we can use them pretty well. And maybe if we are smarter, because we got a lot of bots working here, place it in a way that most of the beavers get to use it. Maybe that might not even be the... No. Control tower. Yeah, no, I need to at least touch the buildings. Here. So all the beavers working in the dynamite and the centrifuges also get the boost, and the dirt excavators. So this is now working. We still got somewhere. Let's take a look. Builder huts. I did not put all of these as normal. Are there jobs I can take the bots out of? Yes, let's take them out of the juicers. Got plenty of juice anyway. Oh, don't you love that sound? Could also make lubricant for our beavers, for our bots. Makes them work even faster. How do we actually make lubricant? 2 extract, 1 pine resin, 1 canola oil is 6 lubricant. How much canola oil are we making? It's over here, isn't it? Yes. We have 2,000. We could put another refinery in there. But bots, do they? Yes, they use fuel and a +1 for the lubricant. I think let's make another. At least another one creating fuel. Think bad, what is the best recipe? Wasn't it? No, it isn't. Corn isn't the most efficient one. But charcoal and bad water, we can just use more. This one is making, yeah. Oh, I have to do math. Math hasn't been my greatest thing. This takes 2 materials, makes 30 in 3 hours. This makes 20 in 2 hours. So it is the same amount. This actually is the least efficient way. Canola seeds, 2 canola seeds, 3 hours, 30. Corn is probably actually the most efficient way. Are we making enough corn? Yeah, we are. So let's put it on corn. Get it built. Get a station for fuel over there. And just so we are making enough fuel. Corn, yes. Prioritize all of this. And let's take a look over here. Where are we growing our corns? Over here. Those are beets. We have some amount of corn. Do we need this part so we can grow more corn? No, we don't need that part. That's more corn. Canola seeds is a lot, so let's take a quarter of this unplanted and then we'll plant this with corn. No, this wheat. Do we have enough wheat? Yeah, we have plenty of wheat. So in the meantime, let's put it onto 3 times speed. And this one is almost in there. First one is already in there. Great stuff. And then over here, we can layer in dynamite. That's 1 high. Could do something like using platforms and everything to create like what are called cranes, but I think this is also fine. No, keep it at 2. These are 3 high. Then we put in pads all over here. and ladders. And as you can see, this will give them access over here. To blend up all of this dynamite. And we are gonna have to build like a couple of these kind of stations in there. Oh, they are working over here. And another ladder on top. Will this be a very laggy build? Probably. But it'll be fine, I think. Most of these they can reach through here. Apart from this one. So we might have to build a little bit of a stack over here as well. I think I just can get away with a double. Almost get away with a double. Now I can. This they just for this one. These can they reach, these they can reach. Over here and here that needs stacks. Platform that up. And a similar thing over there. With ladders, of course. No, multiple ladders. Yeah, let's focus mostly on actually removing all of this. reach this. This is working well. I mean, we have to wait till this evaporates before we can actually get our normal beavers back in here in the builder huts. We can actually build a couple more builder huts. But first we have to... I mean, most of the builder huts don't have any beavers in them. Bots in them. So, ooh, the control tower has been made. They should give up bots. Only one in here. No. We need your boat in there. We always need beavers in here, so they can actually make more beaver bots. It's the most important thing. Put in some parts because they don't seem to be able to reach everything. All of these trees are now gone. Most of these trees are gone too. I haven't seemed to mark all of them quite yet. Let's put in here all of these materials. Dynamite, there's the dynamite. Now that should be out. Two in here. Gonna have to be a little bit careful with these staircases. Triples on top. Yes, and now building our the access ways to all that dynamite. Going to need a lot more dynamite. Probably going to need more than 2 explosive factories. A number of bots is somehow going down. Are we running gears? We are running out of gears. These needs gears, planks, metal blocks. Gears and planks, planks and metal blocks. We have a lot of planks. Gears we are running low on, so that's why we're probably not really in a great place. Prioritize buy haulers. These two. These already is. And this one too. And that should even out the bots. Here we have 10 bots working in here. That's is going well. With the extract they have plenty. And let's take a look over here. So they are working now over there. Do we have enough bot fuel? Yes, we have quite a lot. Do we need this all on corn? How is our corn doing? Well, our corn is doing still great. We can plant over here, however, a little bit more corn. Just in case. This has still bad water in it, but it will evaporate and new water won't get in here. So then we can build some couple more builder huts for our normal beavers to work in. These are normal beavers working in there. So these are now empty, but the other builders should always, you know, that's the most important bit, so that our raw materials are at least always being produced. So we can at least keep blowing stuff up. Now these are all filled with beavers, well, bots I should say. And then this number of bots should go up. We got fuel over here, we got fuel over here, and we got fuel over here. Maybe it is wise of us to get like a couple places, some tanks. We'll place them as we go, so the bots don't get out of fuel. These blocks are almost closed up. And then first we make our medium tanks and then get them all filled up. Yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well. Take a look over here. Apple juice. We're not producing our apples. Well, these apples are growing up, so soon these apples are able to get harvested. Do we have any actually to gatherer flags? I don't think I have. Yeah, put in. We have one gatherer flag over there. Can, however, do something a little bit. Come on, click. Click, yes. Remove parts. Put in gatherer flag over there and over there. Giving us a couple more gatherer flags to actually get these apples picked up. Because 2 of them is clearly not enough. These ones shouldn't be prioritized by haulers because all of our haulers are normal beavers instead of bots. So this one just empty, so we don't get anything in here quite yet. The number of bots is still going down. I would have expected it to go up. Because we started the episode with 85 bots, I believe. We are lacking in arms, bot limbs. This one. You have all the materials, you got all the gears, you got all the planks. Got 5 limbs in there, 4 limbs in there, they got fuel and everything. So I don't really get why they stopped producing all of that. I don't want to build an extra limb factory. Because I then better build everything double up and get like an extra bot assembler. Maybe it'll even out. It's probably also the amount of power we are using. So let's pause one number cruncher. We can pause one refinery. So anything. Destroyed bot. You just was at the end of your lifespan, so that's fine. And our gravity batteries have run out, so that might have to do something with our decline in bots. We just don't have the power to keep producing them. Other stuff we can pause. Crisp mill. We got 2 of them. I do need those. Compact water wheels, they just barely turning. And the windmills, they kinda suck also. Liquid fuel engine. Well, why not? 1000 science. Yeah, sure. Build this. 1000 HP. Should bring us pretty good back to normal. Uses 0.5 of a fuel. 2 of them. Why not? Because we now, when the wind isn't blowing, only dependent on the compact water wheels, and they are producing only just over 400 HP. That's not enough. I've already been almost 40 minutes. This hasn't evaporated yet. This tree, remove it. Metal production is still looking good. We probably need an extra gear factory to keep up. But it's mostly just the speed of production. Two more planks, 25 gears, and then this building is ready. I don't want to put any builders in here yet. I mean, it is shrinking back. I think maybe 5 days this might all be gone, evaporated, I hope. So we can put also, well, we can prep it. We can prep it. Why not prep it? Building post 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lowest of these. Don't connect them to the paths quite yet. Just have them ready for us. We got one liquid fuel engine in here, so now we are slightly better with our power usage. Our storage for dirt is almost full, so we could save like 400 HP. These we can, well, just one fuel refinery, it seems to be enough. Bricks, do we have bricks? Yes, we have plenty of bricks. This is looking well. Well, we can have ourselves a little cheeky boom boom. Yes. That's something. This mostly gears, logs, metal blocks. Well, they will get there. This builds 10 science per hour. This uses about 3, so we could have a total of up to 3 control towers. And then keeping everything supplied. So we are, yeah. It seems to be just a little bit of a waiting game. Getting closer. Let's actually take a look how thick is it? It really isn't that a lot, is it? If you look at it, this. Why does it? Normally, with just normal water, if you have this thin of a layer, you'd expect it to be evaporated in like a day. This is still enough. Could put normal beavers in here for a while and use those other 4 beavers somewhere else as builders. Can't get all the materials. Which materials? Oh, we are out of gears. That's great news. Not really, but what is there we can pause temporarily? Pause this. Pause this. Just so we get a little bit more. Ten more gears. We only need 10 of them. Meantime, our wood is looking great. We can just we're not using that much logs per se, so we can just keep storing up our precious oak. Our apples have gone better. Our apple juice is still a very popular juice. Well, everything it seems to be harvested. This dropped a level, and this hasn't. This still is. I did close it off all the way, don't I? Yes, I did. And over here too. So we don't have any access, outside access for bad water to actually come into here. Seven gears. Well, we're still losing bots. I so badly just want to put normal beavers in these builders' huts as well. I think probably the wisest thing for us is to get like 1 or 2 more of these. Yeah. It will use more power, but we do kind of have to. 2 of them. And also at least one industry. 1 lumber mill extra. We got our second fuel engine in here. Let's keep it prioritized by the haulers. So, now producing all with a little bit of wind engine, wind force. Oh, it still isn't dried up. Should get our totals up a bit better, and we are back at 80 bots instead of 78. yeah. I mean, it is a lot of prep work to get all of this done, but it will be worth it. To get this done, I think should get this all on one layer. So let's prep that as well. Putting 2 here. No, I'm misspeaking. It's putting 1 in here. So it will be on the same level and we can blow it up at the same time over here with just two layers of doubles, or a single layer and a double. In that case we could also yeah. Should have done it that anyway. Then we just only need a single layer of triples. We have to put in then triples over there. And there. This will give us the reach to actually build all of this. Do we need to do that over here? Well, maybe once we're over here, but it's a little bit far-fetched for today. They are working. Let's get this prep work done first. Well, we got our 2 extra gear workshop and a lumber mill. Put in some pots in there because we don't want normal beavers to get injured. In that case, drastic measures. Pot Park Factory, yes, there, there. And over there. And 2 more assemblers. This one, pot heads, pot limbs, and pot limbs. Working for beavers, of course. It will give us a tiny bit of a drop in our beaver bots, but I'm willing to do that for this cause. Do need a lot of gear for that. This still hasn't dried up. I do not want our normal beavers to go in there. These ones, they are being built. It will consume more and more power, but could also put them in the large power wheel, but we don't need to do that. This only uses planks and all that kind of stuff. So could put one over here. Over here. Well, they are connected, so they can. No, this hasn't dried up. I saw this dry up. I thought maybe this would have been drying up. There is a hole under there. Oh! That's why it isn't drying up. I didn't see that one coming. So let's get it built, beavers. If you have a leak, water keeps flowing. It boggles my mind. Didn't see that one coming. But our bots have power. Bot production have power again. Can put in a couple more assemblers. These are just normal priority. Get that on this hole. I thought all of a sudden it looks like there is a hole over there, and lo and behold, there was a hole over there. Come on, beavers, let's get going. Coming. I promise you, it is not just stupidity on my end. A little bit of a bird and that wave over here. But soon enough we get way more bots. We are running at least 75% efficient. Well, no, almost 70% efficiency for our power. Oh man alive. Three more days. Oh, come on, beavers. Get this hole stuffed up. It is not a lot anymore. He's run out of fuel. It's being very slow. And now the hole should be closed off. They should evaporate reasonably quick. Got more bot chassis, heads and limbs. That's all great. Our gears isn't too great, but it is getting better. These two are at least the bots in there have the efficiency boost from the control tower. Let's take, no, that's just a normal beaver. Let's control tower boost is +1, so they walk faster and they move faster. The lubricant is actually quite a good bonus. The walking speed 170, so might as well take a look. Lubricant, let's produce that as well. Well, for now we need centrifuge. we need to keep making. Over here, let's put in another temporary lubricant. So our pots can be all lubed up. So, I mean, we've done a lot today. Let's recap. We have started with closing off our little volcano over here with nasty water. We have prepped everything so they're all able to reach the important bits to blow up. So we can have a nice level playing field to design up and build our big massive power unit. Name is still coming. We are still waiting for this to dry up so our normal beavers can also work in there. That would give, let's give them a normal amount of working hours. Oh, let's give them 14 hours so the well-being goes up for the normal beavers. And it is dried up. Can put in normal beavers over here. And things will be fine. This can be set to prioritize. Can be set to low prioritize. This is already lowest priority, lowest, yes. So beavers and bot can now all work on this incredible process, and I forgot we have normal water that actually comes in here. So before we end up today's episode, let's get this built. Highest of high priorities. We do have the dirt. This is now normal priority. Let's build this. We have 2 days for the beavers to get this done. Our amount of bots is going up. We are at 85. And yeah, while they are building this over here, I want to thank you for watching the video, and like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to keep being updated on episodes. Also got the other series going on, the white balls, having a lot of fun over there. And of course the short series where shiny hunting a Trico in Pokemon Omega Ruby, and the daily unpacking of Pokemon cards over there. So I hope you'll have a great rest of your day, and thank you for watching. While the beavers are finishing this up, it won't take long. They will finish that in the 1.5 days, I think. Well, we got at least a lot of beavers that can work on here. Normal builders huts, they aren't in there currently, so let's put these as some of them slightly lower priority. So get in there and build this. I don't want to deal with wet beavers. Oh, we got a new well-being record, 51. It's pretty well. Some of them are injured. How did they get injured? They can eat berries. They haven't eaten all of them. Stuffed peppers is looking a little bit low. Shrubs can be better. We can build more scrubs. We have no braziers, and the clock is also not that well done. Otherwise, we're doing pretty well. This one doesn't need to be built. 3 more blocks and today's video is done. So, again, thank you for watching, and well, the beavers end up over here in that last block. The drought is almost over, and we will for sure have enough power to actually build all the boats and everything. So this is done, and have a great rest of your day. See you again soon. Goodbye.